Welcome back to another Ironman video. Today we are going to be starting off with a master clue. No way. That's a God Sword ornament kit. Yeah, BGS. Hell yeah. Just glad that wasn't the one we didn't have as EGS. Let's go put this on. These look so sick. I'm not even gonna lie, and I feel like this is probably one of the better ones. Yeah, that looks fresh. The nice thing about this is with the new death mechanics that it now becomes untradeable, and we don't lose it on death and have to pay for it from the coffer. So, actually, pretty decent use for these. Well, I figured I would go ahead and start and say, just like last video, I don't know what happened. Maybe in the transitioning of clips from my laptop over to my computer now, I lost the audio for a lot of the stuff early on. Some of the more important clips do have audio, which is awesome, but I will be doing some voiceovers. I do want to knock out a few more Elite Diaries here. As you can see, we haven't even started the Firminic Diary. We do have all the requirements, though. Just need to go do a couple quests. So let's go start that, and then we'll jump into the rest of what we've got for you today. Olaf's quest completed. And here's Between a Rock. Nice. Should have done this way earlier because you get a free rune pick from it. All the hard tasks are completed. Now all we have to do is get a +5 boost for rune crafting in order to make double astrals or full inventory. I think 56 is what's required, but we are completely out of spices for a rune crafting boost. So let's hope this doesn't last too long. Oh, there's the +5. Okay, now we got to get all the way over to Lunar Isle. There, that's what it's called. And elite task done in the Firminic area. And we've actually completed all of the elite elite tasks in the diary for the Firminic elite. Yeah, take a shot every time I said diary right there. Let's go get our reward. This is definitely one of the better diary rewards for the elite diaries in total. Biggest thing being for irons, the noted bones from Dagonos. Obviously for mains it means more money, but for Ironman it's probably one of the better ways to bank 99 prayer. So now there's definitely not an excuse to skip Dagonos anymore. It's going to be a great task for the account. The other thing is the faster approval on Miscellanea. Hate that place. So the next diary I want to knock out is going to be the Varrock Elite Diary. Now, this is another one that we were pretty much just waiting on rune crafting to be able to do. And now that we have that requirement checked off, we're good. We do have to boost for a couple things like fletching. However, that master clue we actually completed earlier required us to get a few more smithing levels. And then rune crafting, we'll just need a +1 and I believe a +2 for cooking. So it's really not going to be too difficult to knock out. Well, the last step here is to plank make 20 mahogany logs into mahogany planks in the lumber yard. Let's go get the reward for this diary. Now, this diary doesn't have the most amazing rewards, but I'll go ahead and put them up on screen for you. So there is a 10% chance of mining 2 of any ore, including amethyst. So this is actually probably the best thing about this diary. When we do finally actually get 92 mining, that needs to happen. But anyways, the other thing about it is the Prospector jacket can pretty much be replaced with the Rock Armor 4. We can actually just sell it unless we do decide to store it in the POH. It's probably what we'll do. Especially with the POH update, you can store individual pieces of stuff now. You don't have to full set. So, but the Prospector jacket pretty much replaces the top for, or I'm sorry, the Rock Armor 4 replaces the Prospector jacket. God. Pretty much the rest of this is not anything useful, but take the XP any day. Now the rest of this video is pretty much all going to be focused on pushing towards 99 Slayer, as well as doing a lot more raids, Tob, that kind of thing. Of course, we're checking off some more of our PVM items for best in slots like Armor, Chain Skirt, and such, but that happens to be I believe our second Drake's Claw on the account, so that's just Brimstone Boots. We are missing the other one that makes the Devout Boots, so it is a little bit unfortunate to see. Now this is definitely an interesting task. We are so dry for a smoke battle staff and our second occult, so I'm going to go do some thermi and hopefully we get something early on.
Holy shit. Finally. Do you know how long it's been since... Okay, I've never gotten this. 1401 KC and we finally get the staff. Thank God. So the only thing we're missing from the Thermi collection log now is Dragon Chain Body. I'm not going to bother trying to get it from Thermi because it's a 1 in 2K. However, it is pretty common from KQ, which we will be doing a lot of once we get the Elite Diary completed. So as far as that's concerning for me, that is the Thermonuclear Smoke Devil collection log closed.
That's what we're looking for. Aviancies. Thank you, Konar. I forgot that she assigns these. So actually one of the better bosses if we're trying to do Hydra and Arma at the same time. Spoon me, please. I want the Arma chain skirt. Starting here with 60 Arma KC. Let's get it. No way. We just got a friggin' Arma hilt. What is up with this account in hilts? Now that's 3 out of 4. And we probably don't even have 1,000 KC between all 4 God Wars bosses. That's almost all the hilts. As far as practical use is concerned, the Arma hilt has literally 0 uses except for fun. Literally wouldn't use it anywhere in PVM. I guess if I ever decided to PK, but obviously we're not going to do that and risk an AGS. So I guess it's just really collection. It's cool to have for sure.
Well, there is the end of the Arma task. We've got a couple maybe more kills this trip. Obviously being off task now is going to be pretty awful, but supplies are looking decent, so we'll go ahead and give it a try. I think that's what I'm going to call it for Arma. It was a good task. We did 2 more kills after the task ended, and it went about as you would expect it did. Not very good. Ooh, now this is a task that I've been wanting. So, I'm not going to kill the Alchemical Hydra boss because Hydras now have a superior, and that superior is like a 1 in 20 chance to drop an imbued heart. So, really good opportunity there. We don't need anything from Hydra. We've got the pet. The only thing we really want is the jar. Some of the other drops like the throwing knives, the axe, don't really count that on the log. So, eventually we'll do Alchemical Hydra again, but for now, we're going to kill the regular ones. There she is, the big old freaking Hydra. Not too quite sure if these do anything special, but I think they just kind of attack like normal. 750 HP though, that's kind of fat. Oh, they lightning. Okay. What? How do you avoid that out here? Oh my god, that thing was kind of massive. And we're about to die. Well, got a nice little clue session in. It made about 3,000 blood runes. So a few hours. Decent XP per hour. I'm kind of enjoying how AFK this is. It's nice I can play some other games on the side. But it has been a little while since I have done any raids. So I'm going to go gear up for one. And let's send a little session tonight. White. Dragon arrows, though. Fucking take those, dude. About to do a couple more raids, but it's been about a month since I've collected from the kingdom, so I figured we would collect really quick. But I do want to make one quick change. Until we have 99 construction banked, I'd like to put it fully on mahoganies and only halfway on herbs. Just to be really honest, it doesn't really feel like it's making that much of a difference in my herb stack from here, so you know, a little bit less isn't going to be that big of a deal. Of course, we'll always top it off at 7.5 mil since that's the max, because I tend to forget about these things. But okay, let's collect. Yeah, that's why. 5,600 mahogany logs, and still got 57 Raynar, so that's not too bad. And a Snapdragon Seed, we'll take it.
Oh, hell yeah. My buddy Stuffs here got himself some Dragon Claws. It's nice. He, I think, broke like a 90 raid or something like that, dry streak. We do a lot of scaled raids. Right now we're just doing some duos, but Dragon Claws, that is such a lit drop. White. Okay, no purple. No back-to-back. Ooh, Drakes. I'm sitting here thinking to myself, why are we even using Konar? Because we want Arma and Serb tasks. Well, it's like damn near impossible to get a Serb task from Konar. Okay, fine. I'll use my Fermi Elite Diary and go collect a bunch of Dagonoth bones. I'm actually super excited to do this. Now that we have the SGS, T-Bow, and Scythe, it's going to be pretty exciting. Hey, first ring of the task. I think that's our second Sears ring ever. Nice. Hey, what do you know? Another Berserker ring? I feel like it's just an obligation to show these kind of drops, but shield left half off of Rex. Very interesting. Yeah, so that is a 1 in 4,000. Not terribly rare. Okay, and another Sears ring. Cool. Well, this is like the first time we have ever died due to a DC. I don't know what happened. My internet just totally crapped out. Everything's back up. Should be good to go. But we need to collect my stuff. DK's is going to be really annoying to go back to. I thought I might just bring it back to Death's office, but yeah, maybe not. I had an ACP, BCP, a whole bunch of shit in there. Okay, let's just go get it. Well, there is the end of the Dagonoth task. As you can kind of see over here, from about 60 KC of each. We ended up getting 1 Berserker ring and 2 Sears rings, and then, the couple other random uniques, but all in all, not a terrible task. Oh, hell yeah. Durdel's being extra generous. 160 aviancies, that's, I think, about 50 KC at Arma. There's 4 of them, so 40 KC at Arma. We'll jump on this tomorrow. It's kind of late, so good night. Well, just spent about 15-20 minutes buying some bloods. Got about up to 12k, so that should be enough to at least get us, obviously, through this Arma task, but enough that we really won't have to worry about buying bloods for a little while, and we can just spend time rune crafting them. Well, there is 100 KC at Kree, which actually, it's kind of a cool milestone. This is the last God Wars dungeon boss that we needed for 100 KC. And so, anyways, 100 KC at all God Wars bosses. Pretty cool milestone if you ask me. Hard casket off the minions. Well, it's a expensive page. A Dragonstone. That could have been 3 armor pieces. Oh, Godsword Shard. I honestly have no idea if that's one we needed or not. Man, this trip is just full of troll drops. We get a Dragonstone, a Rune Kite, and now the famous Rune Sword. It's just one of those trips, I guess. Well, that was definitely a new PB as far as the trip is concerned. It was a 17 kill trip. Not too bad. At least for me. I've seen people get a lot better, but usually it's in full Arma, not half Arma, like we are in, and like shield flicking with an LE, that kind of thing. So not upset about that. That'd be nice if that was the consistent kind of trip. Now the real question is this shard unique for us, and I don't think so. Yeah, that's the shard that we have a fuck ton of. Well, there is the Arma task. He would have tried to do a few more kills, but unfortunately we just didn't have any more food. And I just realized I don't have an Anguish on, so... Okay, we're going to ignore that, but what the hell? I don't even know. Okay. Well, hopefully it doesn't take us too long to get one of these again. Okay. I don't know who thinks this is funny, but this is our 3rd claw, and we're still missing the tooth. I don't need another pair of brimstone boots. This is getting a little bit ridiculous. Decided to do a little bit of AFK thieving at work today, and this might come as a shock to you, but there is 80 thieving.
Just slowly kind of working towards our goal of base 80s. Really, the only two left now at this point is rune crafting and hunter. But 2040 total, starting to really climb up there. Okay, so I'm not one to really care too much about rare drop table drops. However, we just got a rune spear off of Anku's, and we are not wearing a ring of wealth. I just took the second to look it up. It's a 1 in 102,000. 1 in 100K drop. What? Oh, very interesting. Let's go do some of the gargoyle boss. Alright, so we've got 11 KC going in the Grotesque Guardians. I'm going to try a method where we don't bring too much food and mainly bring restores and just try to last as long as possible. Because if I remember correctly, they bring quite a bit, or they drop quite a bit of food and brews and such. So let's give it a go. Oh my god, we're so lucky. That's like the only thing that we actually needed from here is the black tourmaline core. These are used when you use them on Bandos boots. They make Guardian boots, which, you know, is like a tank boot with a little bit of melee, but best in slot nonetheless. And the only thing is that we don't have Bandos boots. But anyways, pretty freaking dope. And with Onyx Wall tips too, so pretty pricey drop there. Well, that was a 16 kill trip. Definitely not the best, but I feel like we got pretty unlucky with food and prayer drops. The loot here is pretty good. 160 Addy bars, 82 myth bars. Pretty good, decent amount of GP, I guess. But so stupid. Of course, we would get that in the very first trip here. Like, first actual trip, I guess I should say. What? Are you serious? Okay. 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 Look. Looky here. Another rune spear. This time from gargoyles, obviously, which is a 1 in 52,000. What the fuck? I'm not complaining, just to clarify, just dumbfounded. Just AFKing some Herblorn. We were pretty close to a level, but waiting on a team for my Nightmare, just making spots. 91 herb, cool to see. Okay, we got 3 beginner clues that we were juggling off of Scorpions. That was way too much effort for, I'm sure, what will be very little reward. Let's see. Yep. Yep. And yep. Thank fuck. Holy shit. Alright. Let's go get a Pegasian Crystal. No fucking way. Oh, dude, it's been 300 KC for finally getting the Pegasian. Okay, now all we need is fucking Ranger boots. Ah, damn it. That's going to be a grind and a half. But hell yeah, dude. That's fucking sick. So Pegasians was one of the 2 things that we're really going for this video. But that knocks off one of 2 things that we need for the Pegasian boots. Now we just need to grind out medium clues. And we are about 200 medium clues in without Rangers. Let me show you actually what our collection log looks like for medium clues. 205, as you can see. Been, I guess, decently lucky. Now, honestly, every single clue unique except for like the Elegant and Unicorn Masks, I believe, are the same drop rate as Ranger boots, so it's not like boots are on a separate table. And, you know, we got unlucky because we got sandals and climbing boots G, but we will be doing a medium clue grind this video. I do want to get the Arma chain skirt next, but glad we got the Pegasians and not Eternals, or the Smoldering Stone would have been okay because of the Master Clue, but glad it was the Pegasian next. There is the end of the Hellhound task. 538 KC, I'm glad we at least got one drop. The one we wanted too, so pretty damn cool if you ask me. Well, if you can't tell, we are in Puro, and gonna do some medium clues. I think we'll go ahead and, for the rest of this video, end it on 300 mediums or Rangers if we get them. But right now we're at 205, so that's 95 clues or Rangers. So we'll see how it goes. Do a little montage here of all the clue clips, maybe make it look a little nice, and let's hope that this doesn't take 400 hours.
Here is that master that we got from the medium clue. Yeah, well, what can you expect? Oh, I thought that was the Bando's cloak. Ah, dang it. Oh, no way. Okay, I feel like I have to say it again with the manacles earlier. Any unique for mediums is a same rate. So Rangers is the same drop rate as like Adamant's full hum G. Any other unique you can get besides like the other super rare ones. So no, we didn't roll on the boot table and just lose out on potentially getting Rangers. Yes! Rangers! Oh my... Oh, we got so lucky. Only 280 mediums. That's, I think, like right at or right under the drop rate. Oh, I'm so happy that we didn't go 800 KC or even 400 or 500. Ranger boots on the Ironman. All right, let's go combine those with the Pegasian crystal. This changes everything. And there are Pegasian boots. Oh my, they look so good. Whoever designed Prims, Eternals, Devout, all that, they look amazing. Congrats for doing such a good job. But my favorite part now is comparing the two. Now, Pegasian boots, we do lose a prayer bonus, but the difference in the range, attack, and defense, definitely worth the upgrade. And then, as always, my favorite part of any upgrade, replacing the placeholder. Now all we're missing is Eternals, and we've got all three combat styles Best in Slaw boots. Thank you guys so much for watching. This was an awesome video with knocking out Pegasians, doing a bunch of Slayer. We did a bunch of raids. I didn't see any purples. Did actually a little bit of Tobin, but I didn't put that in the video because we literally didn't get any drops in like 25 KCs. So just know there's things going on in the background. We're constantly raiding and doing a lot of PVM on this account. But all that being said, check us out on Twitter, killer_OSRS. The handle will be up on the screen right now. But thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys have an awesome day, and we'll see you next time.